Dr. Justin Wood with you here today. When people go through a divorce, there are many things that have to get ironed out, and one of the specific things I'm here to talk to you about is pets and livestock, as because these can become a quite heated debate and they're quite personal when we're dealing with a divorce situation. Now, our pets are like an extension of our family. Some people have their pets in their car every day, they take them with them every day, they even sleep with them. So we have these pets around us 24/7 at times. This can cause a lot of anxiety when you go through a divorce because you know that your children you have a right to see, but pets and livestock, according to most law, and you need to discuss this with a lawyer for any legal advice, but they're mostly seen as property. They're not seen as any type of extension of your family. One of the most hurtful things that could happen is a pet you've had for many, many years that you're very close to, that you enjoy coming home and seeing, that you enjoy spending time with, playing fetch with a dog, petting a cat, talking to a bird. These may sound absurd to some people, but they're very personal to others. And they're not just property to them, they're actually family. This can come up in a divorce situation to where you have these type of pets. This needs to get worked out in a mediation. There's even visitation that can be worked out for these pets. If both partners really have an attachment to the pet, we can work out an agreement to visitation with that pet. This is not unheard of, this is not new, and this has been going on for many years. It depends on how close you are to that pet and what relationship you wish to remain with that pet. So again, I'm sorry, Oklahoma mostly sees them as property, but in your family, they're part of your life. They're your children. Now, I want to talk to the farmers and the ranchers out there, because though a family dog or family cat is one thing to some people, a cow can be something to somebody else. It's part of their livelihood. A good Hereford cow can mean a lot of money to somebody. A good breeding bull is worth a lot of money and can be a livelihood. It's an asset that can be used over and over and over for many years. These are very personal and very dear assets because there's an attachment to them, not just from the money they make, but for the security they bring. Again, Oklahoma looks at them mostly as property that has to be divided. What we have to do is either set a value or an asset onto that, as an asset value to that animal. We have to set a visitation right if it's a pet. We need to find a way, and in mediation we can find that way of working out what we're going to do. If it's livestock and some livestock assets of that nature, maybe it's selling off a few to keep a few. If it's pets, maybe sometimes it's one pet goes to one person and one pet goes to another, or even visitation with a pet. So that I don't want to compare them to a child, but there is pet visitation, and we can work that out if the parties so desire. When we're dealing with livestock, we know that your livelihood may have been raising sheep for many, many years. A good breeding sheep can make sure that you have a sustainable income for decades. So we want to make sure that what the parties are interested in, we help you negotiate, we help you work out. We're there for you to help set down and show the other party what this particular animal means to you, whether it's a pet or whether it's livestock. But there are options that we can go through. There are things that we can do to work through this situation and make it work out for both parties. Thank you.